Hi, Albert here with Mainland Cycle Center. Today I want to show you the 2017 Kawasaki Z125 Pro, and this is a pretty cool bike. So of course Kawasaki brought this out. The biggest thing that most of you will be comparing this to would be the Honda Grom, of course. The Honda Grom, introduced a few years ago by Honda, a very similar bike, and has done really well for Honda. And so anyway, Kawasaki decided to match them and bring out the Z125 Pro. Now in Europe they have two versions of the Z125, the Z125 and the Z125 Pro, and I'm pretty sure the difference is a manual clutch or a automatic clutch, and so we only get the Pros here in the United States with a manual clutch, which is fine by me. But these are really fun bikes. They're a lot of fun to just get out and play around on, especially if you have a couple of buddies that have them and you can kind of all ride together. And then maybe if you're out really riding, you don't feel maybe silly. Some people might feel. I don't think there's a reason to feel silly, especially, but it is kind of a small bike. My son rides a Honda Grom that he bought before this bike came out, and he loves it. He rides all over the place, and top speed on these is probably 55 miles an hour. Now you got to remember, when you're dealing with a bike of this size and this displacement, that a lot of things will affect top speed, whether that's the weight of the rider, the wind direction, whether you've got a headwind or a tailwind, whether you're going uphill or downhill. So there's a lot of things that will affect the top speed on a bike this size. But it's safe to say you can easily do 55 miles an hour in most situations. But pretty cool bike. So 125cc 4-stroke, single overhead cam, 2-valve, air-cooled motor with fuel injection. This has a 4-speed transmission, has alloy wheels, disc brakes, front and rear, the pedal style rotors there, inverted front forks. There's your front brake with that Nissan caliper on the front and the pedal style rotors. Cool that it has the Kawasaki logo on the headlight. I don't know if you can see that or not. That's pretty nice little touch. Like I said, a 4-speed transmission, manual clutch on these. You know, a lot of things these bikes can be good for, not just playing around, but maybe you want something to put on the back of your RV or something like that. Maybe you want something to use as a pit bike at the track. Maybe there are guys who even race these. Maybe you want something to ride back and forth to school, or you live close to work, or something like that. Maybe you have a youngster who's just out here starting out riding and they just need something for around town and back and forth to school. So a lot of fun things you can do with a small bike like this, especially the price. MSRP on these is $29.99. Let's take a look. So you've got an analog tachometer, fuel gauge. It has a gear position indicator, odometer, speedometer. Let's go ahead and crank this one up. So like I said, it's fuel injected, so we just push the starter button and it cranks right up. Looks like red line is about 9,750 RPM. Of course, you can put pipes on these. I think we have the Brock's exhaust in stock for these. But pretty quiet stock, so it'll be non-offensive if you're riding around the neighborhood or something like that. There's your halogen headlight there on the front. And then this does have, like I said, that LED tail light. And hopefully you can see it, but it has the little Z pattern on the tail light. That looks pretty cool. This one, of course, is in the candy lime green. There's also a titanium version of this bike. But anyway, if you're just looking to have a lot of fun for not a whole lot of money, you just can't go wrong with one of these Kawasaki Z125 Pros. All right, we are Mainland Cycle Center. We're located in Marque, Texas. We're about 30 minutes south of downtown Houston, just off of I-45. You can find us online at mainlandcyclecenter.com, by phone at 409-948-4969, and we would just love it if you'd give us a call, shoot us an email, or even better, come by and see us in person here at Mainland Cycle Center, where we'd love to help any way that we can. Hey, thanks for watching.